The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Tinker Bush Lane, Oxfordshire.
And welcome to the Steez. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
We're the little two porch buddies.
Yeah, we're doing it on. Yeah, that is just like we're doing it on the porch. It's the what do we call it? The porch talk.
Porch talk.
Yes.
On Sunday afternoon, enjoying the sun. Got the smoker going. We're gonna get some meat fibres happening here.
But maybe we'll talk about that during the show. So let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
So, as you said in the intro, smoking your meat fibres.
I've got to separate that collagen. You know?
Yeah. Now, what's the deal going on here? You got your barbecue going, and you're smoking up some coals, hot coals.
Yeah, just getting the coals
Charcoals.
charcoals just up to heat.
Mm-hmm.
Cass has just got back from the meat factory.
And you're doing a smoking scenario. You're not going to grill it.
No, smoke it all the way.
Yeah, okay. Where do you hang them?
There's a rack.
Okay.
Is what they call it, I think. No, that's all right. It's all set up. It's self-contained.
So I've opted for outside because it's like what, a scorching bloody 22 degrees.
Oh, it's perfect potting
Soak and
weather.
dry.
Perfect pod on the porch.
Because we're always doing a my joint.
And you need to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, get out, get a beer.
Is this the I'm going for a pack of ciggies?
This is yeah. I said I
never
might
coming
never come
back.
back. But the family goes this way. We go that way.
Will they even notice that you're gone? Vanessa will, but the
I
kids
might even be back before they're back.
probably.
You never know.
A lot of digging around on a Sunday.
Mm.
Where are they off to?
They've got to get Mason's swimming gear. The swimming classes start tomorrow.
Oh, that's
again.
good.
Yeah, so got to re-up the rashi. What's a rashi?
Of course.
Because you remember, I jump like it's not same for him, but the Oakley swimming pools, you had to do that at high school, didn't you?
Yeah, you had
They
to
make you jump in.
Yeah, in the middle of winter.
Yeah,
In the coldest swimming pool in Australia. It's terrible.
I think it is the coldest swimming pool in Australia.
It's one of.
Do
It's
they
like-
keep a chart of that?
Well, it's just for my tootsies. No.
Because I noticed down at the Glen Waverley swimming pool, where they have the wave pool, inside's a controlled temperature, but outside is your tradish,
Yeah,
straight air cooled.
those indoor
water.
swimming pools are a bit muggy.
Which ones? The in ones?
Indoor ones.
Yeah.
Chlorine and sweat and heat.
Yep.
And
And they do watch the spa. If you just go, let's just. The first time we went there, let's just, Mason, just come and jump in the spa, see what it's like. And we jumped in there, boom, straight away. Can't be in here unless you got a membership. So,
Oh, really?
Scan. It's like, well, we did it.
yeah, I don't know if you want to be going into a public anything, do you?
Yeah, spa, jizz
Spunkadunk.
But we're moving up to the swimming season. I hate always talking about the pool. I hate always bloody cleaning it, mate.
Yeah.
Hate it. But I'm in the midst of,
Bring it back up to speed.
up to chook. But I need a pool twirler thing that rolls the cover up. So we finally did get it cover,
Yes.
but I ain't got the roller. So
roller.
I'm not going to try and pull a big sheet off, have it like resting up against the fence while I jump in. It has to be rolled.
I think we can make this.
Can we?
I think a bit of pipe and a bit of... It's like wheel technology. It's old school.
Yeah, it is pretty easy to do now that you think about it. But you want it. You want a bloody quality one, mounted or whatever, you know.
That's saying more about your tools than mine, I guess.
Well, with the tool talk here.
Let's be honest.
My key bent in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I just brought it over.
And-
Got a hammer?
I do.
What kind of hammer do you want?
Right here.
Yeah. What do you got? What's your hammer range? You got steel hard metal.
You got your round.
Halo?
You got your round.
I don't know. I really don't know.
You got little round ones for bashing metal. You got your, your claw hammer. You've got your
Mallets.
mallets. You got your mash hammers.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your. That's about all I know.
Okay. Because I was saying to you, it's like at my house, it's like the Alive series where if I need a hammer, I have to make a hammer. You know what I mean? I need a brick with a hole specifically in the middle and a stick that fits exactly in it because I have no other tools.
And now I've caught this pheasant. I need a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bowl.
That's it. So off you go, carving away. But you come around here, we've got a hammer, and it's
Everything's all set up,
menu.
mate. Everything's all set up.
Full menu.
I'm trying my best. Thank you for noticing. But
It's
it is
looking good,
nice
isn't it?
out here.
It is.
Yeah, I'll get into the propagating of the plants later. My thumb, your thumb.
But you've done a what do you call it? Veranda.
Pergola. Maybe.
Pergola. Is that what it is?
Well, if we stick with the P's, it'll be pergola.
Yeah.
Potting on a porch.
Yeah, and then during the construction, you came across the impossible measurement, didn't you? It's very hard to describe on the air without physically seeing it, but it was a leveling issue.
Well, it's when you
Level
change
here, but when I put it across here to here, it isn't. But it's exactly right.
Well, one of my building friends schooled me. It's as soon as you change the direction, it turns it into a raft, not a button, and starts to go on these.
It's like the con.
There was a whole
It's
thing
like
on.
it's like a con, wood con, where like it sets you up for one measurement and then it gives you another. It gives you the shifty and then
You think
ducks
it's
off into the night
you
with
think
all your
it-
cash. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
But you worked it out.
Yeah, in the end. Yeah, nothing a coat of paint won't fix anyway.
Yeah, right.
And if you just don't look up,
Okay.
you won't see all the.
And then so what? Paint levels out wood, does it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like, you can pretty much fill anything with some builder's bog. Slap
And
some
I want to
paint.
know: are you going to go the re-up for the deco? You're going to re-woodo it?
Redeck it? Yeah,
Redeck it?
eventually. But timber's bloody expensive at the moment, mate.
Can't you just go over the Dickens?
Well, this is a recycled deck that I got off a previous job. And just laid
Fit perfectly.
it all back
What are
in.
the chances?
Well, it's more of a skill issue there, Tim.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All right, well, that's enough
That's
of that.
porch talk.
That is.
Official.
First.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Good.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Are you better than everybody else? Are you richer than everybody else? Do you wish slavery was never abolished? Then you know what you are? You're a prestige kind of person. Hi, I'm James Esquire Whittlebottom III, owner of Prestige Cars. Here at Prestige Cars, we have leather seats, walnut dashboard, and luxurious surroundings. So make your way down and test drive one of our Prestige Cars. Golden Goose Drive, Sapphire Beach.
All right. Being a Sunday, it's the Sunday news
Oh, excellent.
from the paper, the Herald Scum. Is it Herald Scum? Sunday Herald Scum.
Yeah, special dish.
But it seems we've got a. It's the title is
Platypus be damned.
The platypus.
Platypus be damned. Well, that's always a play on words, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The future of Australian rare platypus is under threat because they cannot climb over tall river dams, according to a new study.
Yeah.
So we did it. We wiped them out. We got rid of them. Got rid of those weirdos.
Yeah, they are a strange creature. Yeah, no,
It's fallen by 50%
the
since
numbers.
the Europeans settled.
Which was what?
200
250.
yeah.
Second one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm. You know my stance on dams.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, then it's a lot of them need to be taken away, especially for the salmon.
Damn them.
Yeah.
Damn them to hell. Yeah.
Well, you are.
Threat from climate change, blah blah blah. Predators. Downstream for longer, they become targets for other species that enter the different, season changes.
I thought the platypus had a skill set that we didn't know. Like they found out in Hillsville Sanctuary where they had the breeding pairs, and they were like, "Where is it? We know it's preggers.
Yeah.
Don't know where it's laid its eggs." So they set up the nighttime cameras and saw that it was climbing up the up this tree,
What?
up the side of the wall, and then in the enclosure.
Yeah.
And found this spot up at the top of the rocks, and
How?
it's just we don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they can climb the damn
Maybe
walls.
it's the combination of the duck bill, the marsupial body, and the beaver's tail with the the birds flippers.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Fetos.
Yeah.
That combination, maybe that's made like a super creature
Yeah, what am I
with
going
all the intelligences of all those animals.
What am I gonna do?
The duck's good at navigation, where the beaver's good at climbing.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Beaver's great at damming.
Oh, be damned. Yeah.
It should be able to figure this one out.
It should. Pull apart, reconstruct. It's got engineering skills.
I'd like to see the platypus come back in a big way. I've never seen one in the wild.
Don't think I have either.
Nor a koala.
Haven't seen a koala in the wild.
Nah.
Right.
I've seen them.
heard
I've heard them. I've seen them, at the sanctuaries and stuff. They rip them out and you can have a cuddle or whatever. I'm sure they've got them dosed up.
Oh, yeah.
They're giving it a bit
they're
of
high on the eucalypti.
to begin with, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, bro, I just had a bowl.
I got to have it.
Had a bowl of eucalyptus. I'm like, totally chilled out, bro.
It had some Labrador in it.
mostly
Maui wowie.
Mostly koala. Yeah. So there you go. Platypus be damned. Classic classic horoscopes. Would you like a horoscope?
Yes, here we go. Now we're onto something.
You are a Cancer to society. And also Cancer because you're in July.
Yes, that's right. Thanks for remembering.
Blessings can often come disguised as problems. As we deal with them, we're forced to face our frustrations, and in the process, negative feelings can be transformed. Some think we're only able to enjoy being on the edge of happiness. When we get all the way, we feel as if we've gone too far. This week's eclipse enables you to get as far as you want to feeling as good as you can.
Okay, well, there you go.
What do you think?
I
It's always better
don't
pitch bend.
don't agree with any of it.
No?
No.
It's the month's coming? That's this
Sudgies.
month. But you want to read Gemini.
Oh, that's for you. Yeah, Gemini.
Interestingly, many people don't like you. No, don't like it when their friends act as a mirror, causing them to look into and see something that they don't like.
Yeah.
We don't like having unsavory things pointed out to us. This week, under the influence of the lunar eclipse, that's what's all happening with the lunar eclipse here, you'll be presented with a valuable impression of yourself. Hopefully you'll have the courage to learn from it. Yeah, fucking dipshit.
Courage, mate.
So I'm just talking a bit low, I've noticed, because...
I don't know where you are.
Well, I don't want everyone in the neighbourhood to hear me.
They're on Porch Watch, are they?
You can just get it in post, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you
There
don't.
you go. There's the newspaper section. I went to the market today. Oakland Market. It's bloody hot down there, mate. Hot as. Some of these old fellas need to be bloody... More hats. We need to see
Definitely
more hats.
sunscreen hats.
Yeah. I did see a dude with his hand on his head. And that was to
not gonna
cover
work.
his, cancer, I guess.
I guess. It's like it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, it's... Fuck, that hurts.
Cover it up.
That hurts.
But is it, offensive to wear a hat now?
No, I just think that you get out with this bloody Melbourne weather, mate. It's cloudy one minute, it's bloody stinking hot the next.
Yeah, leave the house in
and
the morning.
Oakley
And
is known to be the centre of weather. Do you know what I mean?
That's where it all starts and ends.
Yeah, if it's going to rain there, it's going to be rainy. If it's going to be hot there, it's going to be fucking odd, mate.
Yeah, and it's also on a car park with no trees. So it's like
it's
maybe...
never in betwixt. It's wet and cold or and hot.
Yeah. Strange.
But I was perusing through other people's trash and came across a bloody medium card game, like a classic, in podcast terms, Mind Meld. My mind, your mind.
So medium as in
Mind Meld.
as in fortune
clairvoyance.
Yeah, there you go.
Our mind, one and together.
Mind Meld.
I must try to mind meld with it.
Pouring through that mind meld must have been staggering.
He mind melded with you.
A mind meld.
I must have your thoughts. May I join your mind?
Mind Meld.
Mind meld.
And mind meld.
Mind melding. End quote.
Mind meld.
The Mind Meld.
Yeah.
Mind Meld.
So I've played it many times.
Many years ago.
Yeah,
gives the book though? Because didn't you read something?
There
in
is
there?
a guide to it, but I think the game is more like everybody has a set of cards, and when you put them down, who's got the most significant card, it becomes the medium. It's like a game.
We'll make our own
But
rules.
we make our own rules, right? We go classic Ghostbusters.
Yes,
Peter Venkman style.
definitely. But what I did see in here, and maybe this is made in 2019. So, what country is it? Anyway, that doesn't really matter. But they do seem to use our Mind Meld phrasing. Mind Meld's a classic. Well, it's this basically, but we did it years ago on the podcast.
Yeah,
my mind to your mind, your mind to my mind.
Mind Meld.
It's basically a Vulcan mind meld.
Yes,
there's nothing sacred.
No,
not even a Vulcan mind
so
meld.
we do our own. I've got a good selection of random cards now. Like in the past, we've just done it with playing cards. What color is it? What suit is it? You know, but this is more broad.
Okay.
So it is quite random. So I would say I should be allowed to give you like a range, like it's an animal.
Well, let's see how we go.
Right? Because some of them are really like, it jumps from soldier to bloody catch up to tree to vacation. You know what I'm saying? So it is quite random. So I need to give you a ballpark, otherwise it's just sort of like, ain't going to go nowhere.
Because at least with Venkman, you knew it was shapes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Colors, shapes, what are the parameters here?
But
parameters are
everything.
Okay. It's a it's country.
Okay.
Mind Meld.
It's a country, and it
just
is.
Now, my mind to your mind.
My mind to your mind.
Mind Meld.
Right.
Is it
Is it Germany?
Think. What are you seeing in your mind?
Seeing Germans
in war. Is that because I said soldier before? Have I already fucked you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was it?
So it was England.
Oh, I was going to say Britain.
You said Europe.
All right. Let's try again.
Ballpark.
Try again. Right, clear out the wet cobwebs. Have a good old scrape out.
My mind to your mind. Your mind to my mind.
Mind meld.
Mind meld.
Mind melding.
It's an ocean animal.
It's an ocean animal. Okay. Well, I'm kind of going with. It's got to be a dolphin, doesn't it? Or a porpoise.
Not correct. It's a turtle.
Yeah.
We'll chalk that up to a miss.
You are not right.
Practice makes perfect. Let's keep them coming at me. We don't have to do the mind to your mind thing every time.
Something amazing that happens in the skies.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's flying star, shooting star. It's a fireworks.
Correct.
Aha.
Fireworks. Very good.
Right.
That's actually word
but you're.
I said amazing in the sky. You could have said a beautiful sunset. You could have said an amazing cloud.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
There's many things.
Okay. All right, I'm getting warmed up there.
It's a direction.
Okay. Up.
Oh, sorry. It's a map direction.
Okay. North.
Correct.
See up.
You did say up.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to pay. I have to pay that. I have to pay that
Well,
twice. I'll pay it twice.
Twice as nice.
What? Mind Meld. It's a writer.
It's a writer. Okay. All right. It's a writer. I don't know. Maybe J.K. Rowling.
No.
All right. Is it? Did he do? Did Tom's? What did he do? He did Tom Sawyer and
right.
Huckleberry Finn and
That
stuff.
guy.
That
No.
guy.
No.
Okay.
Shakespeare.
Oh, that guy.
It's a miss.
Shakespeare.
I think a
of
lot of
course.
people out there would have got that.
Oh, I've got to go closer in. Of course, they're going to say Shakespeare. It's fucking obvious.
When you tape the three cats together, what does it look like on film?
It looks like a horse.
Correct.
Mind
Meld.
Mind Meld.
I love
Lucy.
No. Oh, very good though. I love
Lamp.
Correct.
This is the game. Here we go. We've cracked the case.
Spooky.
Spooky. It's Scooby-Doo.
This is general stuff. It's not
Halloween.
Correct.
Yes.
So that's 2, 4, 5 you've got.
Yeah,
right.
when you load them up,
3
they're
you
good.
got wrong.
Mm.
Okay. I want to ride on a fantastic
Voyage.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, give us half the pack. Give us,
Okay, there you
some
go.
of them.
Why don't you give me one?
You hate doing this. you
Social.
You hate this kind of holiday.
Beach.
Camping.
How
do you?
You are not right.
Or is it finish my sentence? Right?
Oh yeah.
Kids in the
kitchen.
Correct.
Yeah.
What about this? My keys are bent. Have you got a
hammer?
Correct.
All right. Well,
Correct.
We'll keep keep doing this.
I'm a monkey and I love to eat
bananas.
Correct. You got 10.
Well, there's some coaching in there, but that's it's not quite a scientific experiment. But it was fun
I don't know
nonetheless.
how many other people could finish my sandwiches, my sentences.
You got to do it with a partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Good on you.
Classic.
How much was the
$3?
$3. Good stuff. Well, you spent up today. How much the newspaper was, buddy?
$4.
Jesus.
I've got nothing out of that.
And you brought over some beers. Good on you.
Tuesday.
Well, thanks for coming in. As you can understand, this job is highly sought after. We'll let you know if you get the job in a couple of days.
Well, thank you. I really need this job. I wonder if I'll get it. I wish I could read other people's thoughts.
Well, now you can. Hi, I'm Rudolph Bernstein, owner and CEO of Rudolph Bernstein's Industries. We've got a great new product, and the potentials are limitless. Introducing Telepathic Buddy. Telepathic Buddy reads and records other people's thoughts. Think of the possibilities. Know what your coworkers are really thinking. Wow, that's great, Gerald. You're the best. Rewind and play back your Telepathic Buddy to find out.
What a fucking tosser. I think I'll take a shit on his desk.
Know what your teenage kids are really up to.
See you, Dad. I'm going over to John's place to do me homework.
Okay, son. Now rewind and play back your Telepathic Buddy.
Stupid old bastard. Little does he know, I'm taking his car and I'm getting shit-faced.
Telepathic Buddy comes in all colors and fits right in your pocket. Rudolph Bernstein's 456 Shed 55 car part exit, Tallahassee.
Okay, quick
Yes.
quick community concern. In my court, it looks like somebody over the road might be moving out because there's some stuff on the bloody street, mate. You know what I mean?
The ones you're friendly with.
Nah, some of the renters
good.
over the road, you know.
Piss them off.
And yesterday they bloody wheeled out a wreck of a car onto the court there to park it under that tree where Vanessa usually parks. But whatever. But then just chucked the tarp over it with the bloody paint tin in the empty engine bay of this smashed car. And now it's on the street. So how many days community concern before I say this is a community concern? How many? Because it's only been shy of 17 hours.
Look, I think if the car has an engine in it, it buys it some more time. But if you're clearly using the street for storage, I can't just go loading all my bloody extra storage out in the bloody street.
No, you can't, can you?
No, the sidewalk's not your bloody cupboard, mate.
No, you can't have your undies in a drawer out there.
No,
it just wouldn't be right.
You can't dry your clothes out on the street, can you?
Can't dry your clothes.
Can't cook on the street, can
No.
you? You can't just bring your kitchen out there or your bathtub and have an outdoor bath. This is now my bathroom under this tree. No, you can't.
I like it. No, that's my car spot. So, community concerns.
It's a concern.
What do you reckon? Day, 2 days?
Straight away. Lag them in. They're renters. They're not sticking around. Offend them.
Okay. Just get rid of them.
Yeah. What kind of car is it?
I don't know, like a bloody Corolla, something.
Oh, yeah.
Ronda. Toyota Ronda.
Look, it might be that they've wheeled it out there so that they can get one of those companies to come and pick it up. It might not be a problem.
Or if they're that messy, hopefully they're fucking off.
Yeah, right.
Community concerns.
I think they're
so
correct.
there you go.
I think that's corrected.
It's a short one, but I'll keep you posted how long it takes for them to remove.
Or how long before you lag them in?
The correct. Either or.
I remember one of the last couple of episodes ago, you were talking about getting your daughter up in the mornings. It's hard to get
bedtime gories.
But I'll have to imagine it's a bloody living nightmare when they've got the bloody computer in there with them.
Bloody internet.
And I'm sure they're all got their second burner phone that no one knows about.
Yeah. Can you get burner phones?
Well, you just got to get an old phone that connect to a Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, you got to come up with the DOS.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Or do you get that from your drug dealing?
Yeah, you steal it. Steal it from your drug dealer.
Okay.
The general path to take.
Yeah.
But I remembered, I was listening to it, I remember you in the mornings, and I'm sure you did this right up to when you were working. You'd get dressed the night before. Like
sometimes
in your full school gear.
I know. I think I've done that like maybe twice in my life.
I thought it's a classic move.
It is
to get that extra 15 mins.
Yeah,
I'm dressed.
I'm already dressed.
Yeah.
I do remember it at some stages being like a gag that maybe we did to Mum once. She came in, or like got dressed and went back to bed, so that
if you don't get up in the next 5 seconds, I'm ripping that doona cover off you.
Yeah, she rips it off already.
It's the great reveal.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that happened.
That's the prestige.
Yeah, that's
right
the prestige right there. I'm sure we did that.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it. I remember it.
2 scallywags.
Yeah,
getting dressed.
Well, it's the get back. You know, you're gonna bloody rip me out of bed every morning. We're going to have a bit of a laugh over this, and then you won't do it anymore. But I'm sure it continues.
It starts the day off well, doesn't it? With a good laugh instead of like door slams and...
Gaggers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, where were we going with that?
No, that was it.
Right.
That was it. I did, when we're talking about the prestige, I did note the other day, we went to a party, I think it was the Halloween one, and you know, we all came home a bit pissy, and I get the phone call, have you got Vanessa's bag?
Yeah.
That was from you.
In the taxi.
In the taxi on the way home. And I'm like...
Well, because I gave her the keys to the car, right, that we had. I thought, she didn't give them back to me. I thought she put them in her handbag, right, where she had her other keys, because she left earlier. And
okay. 2 sets of keys.
2 sets of keys. So then the handbag went missing. So we had no keys to get in. No keys to get the car home back to get the car there. No keys to get the car there to get that back either.
But
I had a gig the next day.
That's panic stations.
Well, and like, did you grab it? In your efficiency. Drunk efficiency.
But here's the prestige. You get home to find out you didn't take your wallet in the first place. Hey, Frankie. She's barking at that wasp that just went past her ear. Yeah, and that's the prestige. Like, you're on the way home, and I said, here's the whole magic trick. The wallet is at home already, or the keys are already at home.
The bag's there.
You never took it out.
Never took it.
Never took it.
Yeah, because you were looking for your wallet the other day and turned up in the mystery shelf.
On the shelf in the cupboard, in the clothes cupboard. So I must have gone home, a bit pissy, took it out of my wallet, I took it out of my pants, and then maybe I didn't even take it. Maybe I didn't.
But where it was fine, and then I looked in the bag with all my bloody stuff that I bought, and there were my keys to the other car.
Yeah,
so
those keys are
kimbo.
Keys
are there.
How many keys you got?
That's it. But yeah. But it's that transition moment where, you know, you think you've lost your bloody
From
wallet.
panic,
mate. Yeah. It's like, what am I going to do? Don't need that.
I tend to, if we're going out the night on the town, I'll leave me Bunnings card, the credit card.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave me all the necessaries at home, stuff that I want to get replaced, you know.
Yeah, because it's a nightmare.
And that worked, because the next day when I couldn't find the bloody wallet, I had a card. I had a card on the table.
Yeah.
So, Jezbot does it again.
It's good. It's looking out for future you. Future Jezbot.
I just need a bloody chain. It's connected. I'll be one of those guys that has the.
Well, I've got a lanyard.
You do?
On my keys. Had that since bloody 20-1.
Man, your lanyard's like all.
It snapped and I
knotted together.
Yeah.
Get it?
So it's just like
dime a dozen, mate.
I know, but I've just had that going for foreversies because I don't want to change the look.
It's got sentimental value.
No, it's when you transition from wallet to wallet, and you got to remember the new wallet. Commit that to memory.
I do that with toothbrushes.
I think
as
I
well.
do that with lanyards.
A toothbrush is the same scenario. I've changed from a blue to an orange.
And it's
such
it's
a
hard
change.
to transition.
It is,
especially if there's a light like this time. There's a light blue toothbrush floating around. You're like, what? That one? New one's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put anyone's bloody toothbrush in my mouth.
Okay. Toothbrush technology upgrade 101. It's one thing they haven't done. It takes, when you're putting it in your mouth, it takes samples of your DNA.
Oh, yeah.
And it has a little readout on it. And it says, matches Jezbot. So you just press the little button and it says
siren mouth.
It shows your ones and zeros.
Gotcha.
In the raw.
Could just have like a naming scenario on the handle. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think they only have them on like Mickey Mouse ones, and
it still takes your DNA, but send that in.
There you go.
Send that into
reinventing the toothbrush yet again.
Don't send your DNA to these 23andMe's, the family history stuff.
Right. Don't do it.
Inadvertently, your auntie is going to get you busted for the murder you did 40 years ago.
You never know.
You know?
Or you're busting your auntie.
Exactly. Someone in the
did.
family line.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Turns up because isn't that how they?
No, they get heaps of the
Norfolk Strangler.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either that or they now they can turn you into a clone. They own your DNA.
Well, I think there's a clause on the thing that says, we own your sample and your lineage.
Your
200
your
years.
likeness.
200 years.
Oh, good. Just enough time.
You're not going to need it. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't have kids. I'd have a clone though, a baby Jezbot clone for sure.
Would ya?
Mini me? Yeah, probably.
Mini-me.
Probably. Nah, I'm out.
Identi-me. So by the time you're rickety and old, he's looking into his grim future, and you're looking at your glorious
the glory days.
glory days.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you do a mind meld, and then
That is a mind meld.
and then I take his body.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Drink his blood.
You have a spare.
Yeah, you do some voodoo
Yeah,
thing,
for sure.
a seance maybe.
It's a Freaky Friday scenario. It's got to be lightning, and then we got to
Friday.
Yeah, you got to run into each other.
No, you have to say the exact same thing at the same time.
As the
If
lightning.
only I wish I ever was the same as you ever.
ever.
You got to say exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that.
Freaky Friday.
The war is over, boys. Time to go home. Huzzah! Good old Grandma is slaving away in the kitchen making bangers and mash. But there's the unfortunate problem that couldn't be helped. You're stuck with trench rot and infected amputated limbs. But never fear, Dr. Beachworth Tonic is here. Simply rub Dr. Beachworth into your rotting flesh and presto, the wound is gone. The effects of our lead-based formula will make you black out the memories of the horrors of war. So tally-ho to your nearest chemist and insist on Dr. B's Tonic. The Association of Non-Research and Irresponsible Practices approves and highly recommends Dr. Beachworth Tonic.
This is a new hobby I want to get into. I haven't done it yet, but I'm geared up to do it.
Yeah.
It's my food, your food, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just make something up there, Tim.
Food meld.
Good. Well, it's mini foods I want to do. I've seen it on the YouTubes. And
make it tiny.
Make a tiny hamburger.
Yeah, and like you're talking thumbnail tiny.
It's probably it's probably a big toe rather than a thumb or a really mashed thumb.
Thumbelina.
And so what got me was how he did the egg. He started with the egg, and I was well impressed.
Okay.
So you got to obviously separate your yolks.
Whites from yolks.
Yeah, exactly. Separate. and you have it in a squeezy bottle. So each ingredient in a squeezy bottle.
Yeah.
So you start with the yolk part, and you just do a little dot of it.
Yeah.
And then you get the white, and you just go a little dot of it. It makes a perfect little tiny egg.
Gotcha.
Now you're off to the races.
Yeah.
And then he gets, it's probably bigger than a thumb, let's be honest, but you're making your own bread, like out of a proper Turkish roll or whatever. You just got like an egg ring, but way smaller.
Yeah.
And so you press that in, you make your little buns.
Bacon.
You make bacon strips.
You use all the same techniques to make it, but you just do
for a tiny person, for a mini me.
Yeah.
For your client. He gets the potatoes. So like he's, just in a steel sort of cup, a bit of boiling oil, and then cuts these tiny, tiny fries. Deep fries those bastards. Right? And it's served up, and it's like, and then he gets it, and it's like this tiny little fucking burger. And
With
I'm
chips.
like, I've got to have one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I find when I make burgers at home, house burgers, too bloody big.
Too big?
Oh, by the time I don't flatten the burger. So by the time you get your lettuce,
you're towering.
You're towering, and the bread never has that consistency to keep the burger in place.
You have to go the old skewer just to manage it. That sounds delish. I've seen mini pancake stacks. I wouldn't mind some of them either.
But it's all about how the presentation is like when you put the maple syrup on it. It's got to have a little bit of butter on the top. It's got to look exactly like
it. Has to look exactly and taste exactly like it.
And if it's zoomed in, you can't tell whether or not it's
big or small.
No perspective in it.
I've seen a few of the Japanese model makers doing it in tiny kitchens as well, with like a little tea light in an oven and heating it up and baking the bread in the tiny oven. You haven't seen that?
No.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's like using tiny knives.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that works.
I like it.
It's great.
But geez, you're hungry afterwards.
My what is it? Fantasy superpower would be grow, shrink, grow. So you can go into the miniature things and go into the toy models and the dolls' houses. And
honestly, that'd be a way easier.
Shrink down.
It'd be a way easier way to make this mini burgers if you were small to begin with. I think you shrink your cows, you shrink your chickens, and we're getting raw produce, you know what I'm saying? So the bacon actually comes from a tiny pig.
Yeah.
The eggs are tiny to begin with.
Okay.
The lettuce is tiny.
Yeah.
You're tiny.
Could you, because you're propagating at the moment.
Yeah, I'm doing
Could we do a tiny salad already? Or is it not edible at this early stage? Because while the leaves are short.
Oh, we could. No, I've got some baby lettuce and some spinach up there. You could easily do it. I've got some basil just starting to come up.
And we just get little scissors.
Tiny scissors and make the world's smallest salad.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually. We'll have a crack. I've started me grafting onto the kumquat.
Oh.
And I've added a lime. Some mandarins, Valencia, and a blood orange on that bastard. So, well, I am making a fruit salad, essentially, but it's bitter. It's a citrus salad.
Yeah, it's a citrusy one. You can't do lime and a coconut?
No, unfortunately, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Is there a crossover citrus where it's neither mandarin or...
I think you're talking about isn't it a guava or a?
Is there like a transition? Like you got the color wheel, right? And you know when the colors blend into the other colors, you can sort of see it happening. But does that happen in the fruit citrus?
I think it does.
Arena?
It does. Yeah, it does.
There's a crossover.
Yeah, because there's.
Is there a way that you could graft a lime onto an orange and make lime flavored orange?
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Old Alberto's, he's done that at next door over here.
Made a breed.
Yeah, and it was a lemon orange. But I think what you do is you got to get the like the pollen from maybe the lime and then cross it over with the orange.
Oh, okay.
You got to rub it on there and I don't know. There's a way to get a hybrid out of it for sure.
Okay. That's cloning, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what happens with your chilies. If you grow on your chilies in your front garden, sometimes they'll cross with a different, like a capsicum. And
so what? You group all that stuff together.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Cross pollination and mutation.
I did. I bought some ghost chilies this year. So we'll see how that goes.
Was that the super hot ones?
Super hot ones.
Okay.
Got the seeds coming up.
As soon as you have it, you got to go into the front yard.
yeah.
Yak. You really ghosted.
Yak face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you. All right. Well,
there you
go. Green thumb, brown thumb. My green thumb, your brown thumb.
I have to go.
No.
Check your ticket and call me back.
Seriously, sir, please.
You did buy a ticket, didn't you?
Check your ticket and I'll call you back.
I did. From Clayton.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah. So I've been waiting for this phone number from Brisbane to ring me, and I was
sick.
even planning to go, what? Like practicing.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Hello?
Oh my God, I can quit work. This is unbelievable. Like that sort of shit.
This is life changing.
Yeah, like that dude on Gold 104. He's giving away $50,000 all month to pay your bills. And then what he does if they start saying, oh, you changed my life. Because they've given him $300, he goes, we're going to make that 600.
And he goes,
then,
600.
my
That's,
God.
yeah, that's far too generous.
You've paid, yeah.
In that case, we're going to make it 1,000.
Yeah, that's
But
the.
yeah, so I actually looked up tax free.
Right, and
Okay.
have you won?
Not yet.
Would you tell us if you did?
Do you know what I can tell you?
I haven't won.
No.
Okay.
I willed into existence and fucking got stitched up so bad by the better half that told me I should have slowed down on the beers halfway through the wedding speech. Where, hand on heart again, I've hand on hearted a lot tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting star standing with my baby, saying to her, look, there's a shooting star. Look how slow that's going. I'm making a wish. I wish that I win Tats Lotto. Turned around and within 3 seconds said to my wife, hey, and she was looking at her phone. She goes, hey, we just won $12.70 on Tats Lotto.
Yeah.
And I went,
done it.
you just fucking wasted my wish. Like you wasted my wish.
No.
But then I had to go, that's my fault because I didn't wish for first division.
Yes.
I just said I wish
That's
I
your
win.
proof that the stickers on the back of cars are giving you.
Please hit me, I need the money.
No, magic happens.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairyville.
You remote viewed it. You knew it was going to happen. And Cass and I have had the same experience with the Tats recently.
Tattoos or Lotto?
Tats Lotto.
Yeah. Tats Lotto.
Hate tats. Don't get into them. But we didn't.
Yeah. Sorry.
We didn't define how much,
No.
and so we won the $10.45.
Yeah.
No, but it means it can happen.
Yeah,
No,
but then
it
how do
just
you work into work? Like I'd practice. Hey, fuck you guys, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm taking a shit on this table right here.
Yeah. Fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
Fuck this computer. Fuck that thing. Yeah. I've never liked this crucifix up here. Fuck that off. Yeah, true.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus.
Don't work at $10.30. It's less than you pay for the fucking ticket, you scumbags.
Yeah.
And that's it. We've done it again. Thank you for joining us.
We did it.
We learnt a lot this
on Porch Patrol.
Yeah, it's not bad out here.
Yeah.
Don't know if
quite
this is where we
still.
can set up for the
Pigeons
moving
sort of gave me the
forward.
shits
Oh yeah, see what you
in
did
the
there.
background.
Yeah, we had some dog issues, a few wasps.
Did you resolve the bird? Birds in
the bird guys
bird being
moved
a
out.
thing? Okay.
Yeah, there's
Took
a
the birds
whole
with
new
you.
set of renters in there now, so we'll see what their fetish is. It's not feeding the birds white bread, so that's good.
Gotcha.
All cleaned out.
All right, well, I'm Timmy Targo.
I'm Jezbot. Thanks for listening.